Take me somewhere to warmer weather, to something better than here right now. 'Cause the days get longer, the nights grow colder, a lonely shoulder when you're not around.
This is Mulligans, where life gets messy, love gets complicated, and second chances just might save the day. Let's begin. Chapter 28. The carefree laughter of kids flying kites on the beach carried on the wind to where Tyler and Bree sat in a playground swing set. Neither made much use of the roped seats, instead just swaying gently and giving an occasional little push on the sand with a bare foot. The evening was wearing on, and the sky was beginning to take on the lavender hues of lilacs. "Something on your mind?" Bree asked. Tyler just looked at her ruefully with a raised eyebrow. "You can tell." "Well, you haven't even tried to make out with me yet, and we've been here a solid 10 minutes, Bree observed. "I can't stop thinking about it. Why would Chase do that to me? What the hell was he thinking? What was my dad thinking?" They obviously weren't thinking. Tyler stopped swaying by digging his foot into the sand and turned to Bree. "Well, what? Does that make it all right?" "Tyler, this isn't about you. Try to imagine how hard it must have been for your dad. Maybe Chase was supposed to be here this summer." "What the hell does that mean?" "I'm just saying, if your dad is gay, he still deserves to be happy." Tyler shook his head in disbelief. "How can my dad be gay?" "Chase and your dad are still the same people." "But why? Why would Chase do that to me?" Bree sighed and looked at her boyfriend, realizing she was going to have to spell it out. "I can't answer that for you, Tyler. Maybe you need to ask him." They sat in silence for a while as the sky gathered more lavender into its lilac bouquet. Tyler couldn't imagine speaking to Chase, let alone forgiving him. It was hard enough pushing his mind to begin to accept his father. Evidently, Bree was somehow seeing this whole situation from a different angle, suggesting possibly Chase was supposed to be here this summer. Here to what? Ruin his life? Pull apart his family and make his father gay? Yeah, that definitely seemed like something ripped from the pages of destiny. Tyler searched his heart for a shred of empathy, but came up dry. There was no excuse for what they had done, no matter what angle he tried to view it from. Across the lake, Stacy and Nathan were taking a walk, much as they had always done on summer evenings, although tonight felt acutely different to Stacy, as if each step were an accounting of summers past and only added more uncertainty to the future. "Remember our first summer?" Nathan asked. Stacy nodded. "Talking about retiring out here one day? We were so excited." "How's Birdie doing?" Stacy sighed. "She knows. I don't think she understands it, but she doesn't have to. Not yet. You haven't changed in her eyes." "I love you, Stacy. You know that, right?" Stacy walked along quietly for a moment. "I know. I just can't imagine what our life is going to look like. Will we still live together? If we did, will we get separate rooms? Maybe you should go home at the end of the summer and I can stay here." "I don't think we have the answers to those questions yet. We need to be there for Birdie. The rest, I think we take it a day at a time." Stacy smiled bravely, but not having the answers scared her tremendously. If she didn't have the answers, how could she face their neighbors here or back in the city? There would be questions, undoubtedly, and she'd prefer to be prepared for them. This was no longer a make-believe life shrouded in politeness. This was the real thing, and she wasn't sure how to navigate its waters. Suddenly and uncontrollably the tears flooded her eyes, and she fervently tried to wipe them away. "Stacy, what is it?" "I'm just scared, Nathan. I'm 40, with 2 kids, and well, what is my life supposed to be after this? I'll be alone. Forever, really, because once Birdie leaves, then what will I have? It's not like I'm going to find someone else to be with now, at my age. And so I can just see my life stretching out in front of me, alone. It wasn't supposed to be this way." Stacy choked out the words, embarrassed, showing her weakness. "I know we can't make promises, not really, but if you could just make one, I'd just like to hope that you'll be my friend, no matter what happens. Nathan took her hand in his and they walked along the lake, knowing the journey ahead would not be an easy one. But either way the road wound, it would be easier to travel it together, at least as friends.
And that's a wrap on this chapter of Mulligans. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and that it got you thinking about the complex relationships we all navigate, the ones that challenge us, change us, and ultimately shape who we become. If this chapter spoke to you, or if you're reflecting on the big questions of love, family, or second chances, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below or hit me up on social. Whether you're pondering Tyler's journey, Chase's emerging sexuality, Nathan's dilemma, or Stacy's challenges, or just want to share your own thoughts, I'm here for it all. Don't forget, if you're craving more, you can grab your very own copy of Mulligans. The paperback, ebook, and audiobook are available with links in the show notes. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss the next chapter. Trust me, things are about to get even more interesting, and I can't wait to share it with you. Until next time, remember, second chances are just around the corner, and love can always find a way, no matter how messy it gets. Keep dreaming big and loving boldly. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next chapter of Mulligans.
Take me somewhere to warmer weather, to something better than here right now. 'Cause the days get longer, the nights grow colder, and lonely shoulder when you're not around. Tell me, do you want me right now? I don't wanna wait to find out. I need you to love me lights out tonight. Will you love me till the sun goes down? Will you love me till the stars burn out? And tell me, do you see a future filled with me? 'Cause I do. I see you, I see you, you, you. 14 hours and 14 days, yeah,